weird complaint here, guys. Bad vibration. I thought it was while driving, but I'm not driving. I'm setting the there it is right there. I feel it. Hold on. Let's look under the hood. Feel like a misfire, but again, it's not on the load, and it only happens sometime. Oh my goodness. Oh buddy. That's what it is, guys. Y'all see that? Man. So it's coming on, it come on command when the AC tells it to come on. I notice I do have the AC on. So when they say vibration sometime, what they really saying is, you know, the fan come on sometime and then go off. But this is the noise. This is the feel that they feeling. This is everything. See that? Just went off. Just stopped. Alright guys, I need a fan assembly. Alrighty guys, y'all remember this car? Y'all see that? That bad vibration. That's what. Remember this Chrysler 300 I checked out last week? Well guys, I'm gonna let y'all slide on this one now. Y'all know I'm a big fan of Mopar no car parts, right? Yeah, with the big M. Y'all see all these parts right here? None of that Derman stuff. I'll take a Derman in this case. Guys, I'm tripping. I'll let y'all slide. In order to get a fan assembly from Mopar, I have to get it in pieces and it have to be built. I got the shroud here, 2 motors, and a fan blade. I wasn't expecting I'll do all of that, guys. And a harness. We could have easily went to Advanced Auto Part or AutoZone and got a fan assembly for a fraction of the cost. All right, but it's not my call to make. Look at that. So actually the fans have come apart and making everything vibrate. But I gotta build a damn thing. I didn't charge for this. I just charged to R&R the fan assembly. But yeah, I got 2 new motors. I gotta build it. Oh my goodness. Mopar. I'm still Mopar for life, okay? But I'll let y'all slide on this, all right? Go ahead and get the whole assembly, guys. Alrighty guys, as you can see, a lot of the fan blades just simply broke, simply came apart. Now those blades have to be, yeah, there go pieces of them down there. So guys, I'm right, it is essentially came apart. Yeah, and these, when that happened, this was slammed. Yeah, look at these indentions in the radiator. That is what's, my camera not focused, that is what's making the radiator leak. See that coolant down there? There go pieces of the fan right here. I got another piece right here. Yeah, so technically the fan come apart. Now it's just wobbling. So I have to build a new system. Remember, I got to do the radiator too. It's no big deal replacing the radiator, but I'll fire the camera back up. But I'm going to do the radiator from the bottom, guys. So get this hose right here off and unhook the condenser. The condenser is attached to the radiator. But for now, we might as well build this fan, guys, because I don't know what other parts I'm going to need. So while I got a little much room left on my, I know I'm gonna need these nuts. These are reverse threaded nuts because there's not any in the bag. You would think they send you a new motor. Uh-oh, I see something. Oh, I was wrong. Yeah, baby. So let's do this. Let's get this freaking fan built. All right, we can do the radiator later. I just want y'all to understand, wobbling, it wasn't a motor mount. It would trick you. It was so bad it would trick you into thinking it's a misfire. If you, that's why I say, man, take a trained ear or a trained feeling, trained way to feel things to make out exactly what it is. You can't be a motor mount if you just standing stationary. Your motor mount really got to be gone. Really got to be worn out for it to vibrate that bad. So visual inspection is the key, guys. Use your, I think I said this in that video, your eyesight is one of the best tools you have
that's actually attached to you. It goes with you everywhere you go. All right, so let me grab these parts. Let's get this fan built, man. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys, like I say, we're gonna bring this one down from the bottom. Look at all those spikes, all those damage from that fan. See what when the blade came apart, it just punched. You know, all you gotta do is graze these radiators. They would start pissing out. But I'm gonna do this to Hemi because this Hemi is so tight. I'm gonna just take the bracket. Remember I told you it's held on by a bracket. Got 2 bolts right here, 13 millimeters, and I got 2 down here on the other side. So I got these loose. All right, can y'all see them? Yeah, those 2 right there. So I'm just gonna let this down and ride it on this jack stand. And I got the condenser disconnected from the radiator. So we just gotta play it by ear and see what happens. So let me lower these 2 right here and just lay this down right here. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys, as you can see, I got the old radiator out. So guys, I'm pretty much done as far as filming go, okay, because I'm just gonna reverse the removal procedure of everything I remove. Now I'm going to transfer all these little panels on this radiator to the new radiator. Now understand this, because this is an OEM Mopar radiator, OEM factory. Everything should line up perfectly. The risk you have in using an aftermarket radiator, guys, is stuff don't line up right. I mean, it's simple. They're trying to cut corners, okay, and it costs cheaper to use an aftermarket radiator. I get it. The aftermarket radiators work. It's just not up to factory standards. Quality-wise, I think OEM is better, okay? But again, I understand when, somebody trying to save money, okay? So all this little stuff here should just snap on in place to this existing radiator, which is OEM. So like I say, man, look at that. All from that fan coming apart. There goes some of the blades right there, pieces of the blades. So that's what happened. If you get a now I forgot how many miles on it. Let me show y'all where we at. Okay, remember guys, if this was equipped with a Pentastar or a 3.5 or 2.7, you can get it from the top, but I had to let the bracket down, not all the way out. As you can see, it's not all the way out because I don't want the condenser to fall. Condenser attaches to the radiator, but just unbolt it from the radiator and just leave it there, because you don't want to have to drain the AC. All right, you don't want to bring them both out together. If you bring them both out together, you're literally gonna have to go get the AC machine and reclaim the Freon refrigerant and then go from all that. It's too much work. And plus you can see there's more attached to this condenser. I'm thinking that's what, transmission cooler, maybe a cooler of some sort attached to the front of this condenser. Not sure which one, but yeah, you don't want to have to bring all that down. So simply disconnect the condenser from the radiator and leave the condenser hanging. All right, it's all about navigating through whatever makes the job easy. Nobody wants to go track down the AC machine, have to bill out Freon and all that. So this way I can just drop the cradle, bracket, whatever you want to call it, and bring the radiator out from the bottom. All right, but there's a different way you can do it. I've done them on the top, but this is a Hemi. It's kind of tight. In fact, a Hemi with a nag 1 transmission, guys, 5-speed nag 1 transmission. So we're taking care of this coolant leak and this vibration. And I got a new fan assembly as well as a new radiator. Yes, that's all I have. Let me get this thing set up, prepped, and installed. Remember, guys, you have to bleed the system when you get everything back together. Speak of the devil, here's my new bleeder funnel that I got from Harbor Freights. I don't know if I did a review on this, guys. You don't have to break the bank on tools, okay? Yes, I'm a certified master ASC Chrysler Dodge master technician. My tools are not all Snap-on, Matco, and things like that, okay? Yes, from time to time, I shop at Harbor Freights, Northern, all of those places, okay? Tools are as good as the warranty that they give on the tool. If you find a tool and it's got lifetime warranty on them, obviously the company that built the tools put some quality into it, okay? So I've said that all the time, guys. But It's something about the Snap-on and Matco. The tube truck, they're convenience. So go for it. But yeah, I will be bleeding the system of all air. Remember, air pockets, air creates space, and you don't need that space in the cooling system, or the system will not function the way it's supposed to. Okay, I'm talking too much. And the right coolant. What year is this? Guys, find out what year car you're working on and make sure you go in with the correct coolant. Okay, incorrect coolant or the wrong type of water or anything like that could disrupt the cooling system and corrode the cooling system. Remember, the actual cooling system that go to the car has anti-everything in it, rust inhibitors, all kinds of goodies in it. So you really want to go with the coolant that the car take, manufacturer suggested coolant, right? Not that one size fit all. I'm not a big fan of that. Okay. Yes, it's too many variables in there. One size fit all don't work with me. So I'm going in with the correct coolant. I'm gonna bleed it, and I'll fire the camera back up on the test drive. Okay. Because there's some things I want to go through with y'all, what you should look for during the test drive after you do a major coolant. This is considered major. It's not a water pump or anything like that, but yes, the radiator is quite major when it comes to the cooling system, right? Right. So that's all I have, man. Thanks for watching. Come and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.